man's go? Oh, man's come out of nowhere. GG's. GG's. First game on. Bro, what? I didn't even see him, bro. What is wrong with this brightness stuff?
You gotta turn your motion blur off. Did you turn your motion blur off? He's a noob. He didn't even turn his motion blur off.
He probably got his motion blur on and goddamn sensitivity.
I didn't see that, bro. I didn't even see it. Bro, I thought everything would be fine, bro. Aim assist off? Yes, please, thank you.
No, put that bitch on enhance. The fuck? Fuck.
Oh yeah, aim assist on enhance.
That shit. Ooh.
Enhanced? Hold on, wait a minute. What is this?
Aimbot, yo.
Stop playing with me. Damn, my teammate just got smoked.
I mean, you boys don't want that.
Oh my god, that aim assist is OP and fun.
Oh my aim, bro. Hold on, wait a minute.
Decades and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic.
I just clutched it up. GG's. GG's.
Oh, is this the Scar? This is the M4A1.
With the Carolina Panthers.
Bro, bro, when it go gray, bro, that thing is nasty. Disgusting. Get out of here.
Yeah, baby.
This is taken at his 4.
Yeah, you're pushing me.
Oh, he big hit me with a corner. Ain't no big deal, baby.
No. But teammate, you suck, bro. I literally got him to like 50 HP. Come on now. I headshot one, and this man came out of nowhere. And teammate was not shooting because he's retarded.
Run it up. Count it. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Bro, I'm carrying my teammate right now. It's only my first game.
Sony Michel, his first carry.
We fight for them yards, boy. What's wrong with you?
Pickup of 9 yards on first down.
What's wrong with you, boy? Oh, pussy ass boy. Stupid.
On second down, Michel.
Come on, block for me, baby. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Oh, I almost disrespected him with the rocket launcher. Hold on.
Yo, I got some nasty turnovers. Okay.
Pick up the first down.
But if I reloaded my gun, bro, you would have been dead. I literally had the angle, and I love you one.
My teammate is fucking garbage.
No cap. Bro, I'm about to take my first L, bro. My first game.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Bro, what? I lit him, bro, in his head. Bro, teammate, you're selling me.
Put that back.
And they are able to strike first here on their
Look at this. Teammate, come on, you're selling me.
Gostkowski, the extra point.
Match point, bro. It's 2-5.
Gostkowski
It's selling. It's not my first game. Shut up.
Let's go,
This
baby.
will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Newton dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. From the 50, Newton. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Here's Newton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Delayed the fuck out.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
You're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That nigga be able to stop me, though. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, Chet? Better tell this man. I don't even know why I'm playing the game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, he had his hands on it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it on play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Good pick.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said at the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Game, I like it. Let's go.
20. 52. Get him. Mike 52. What are you?
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
On 2nd and 9, Newton flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Newton, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. Hey, that only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
On 2nd down now, Michelle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 63 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
No, I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Oh, good footwork on the spin. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Being chased out left. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Down to the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Great.
On 2nd and 9, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Well, the first play of the drive was 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Check that, we got Mike 52 right here. 52, come on. You better break it. Slam.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton steps away to his left. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Mike 52.
To the air again, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Dietrich Wise just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out.
They pick up the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer.
They can't just run into it.
And past the 35 before he's taken down. That big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line. On 2nd down, Michelle, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
That's a
double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. He was looking for Edelman there.
He's in the hole. He's in the hole.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Finding room inside the 40. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White. 75 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, A well-deserved seat on the bench. A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dietrich Wise Jr. picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single...
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. The point after try for Gostkowski. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just line.
They got somewhere.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
drive.
Baby. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. We were that message would be received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I thought this game was going to be easy. She actually putting up a fight.
Check that. Mike 52 right here.
Back to the air. Newton on second down. First out to his left. He's going to look deep for
pick,
more.
Baby. That's a pick, baby!
Look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does. And that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number.
Brady,
we can count
he's got the burner. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, hell no. Got a bounce.
And it's picked up by the Panthers.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. Then we're in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football. Taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton, buying time to his left.
Hey, man.
He's got the first down inside the 10. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
And he misses.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum, fillet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak first time. There you go.
10 ounce.
Touchdown pass right here.
Porterhouse.
Fine.
Touchdown
Brady
pass
and the
right here, baby.
Patriots
I'm
now
calling.
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Brady going to throw.
Oh, it
He's
might
gonna
be.
fire one deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Oh, he's fast. But he ain't fast enough.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian
Two-point conversion.
75
I got a boost
yards. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm a Patriot fan.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
My whole life. I done fucked around about
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yo, you gotta beat this guy, yo. Be the first time he got
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Newton to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now Newton. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now it's Newton. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Being chased out left.
Nope.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Newton. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. And Brady's throw there incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, but now it'll be third down.
I'm going to tell you now, I'm Hail Marrying this shit.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Coach.
Jacket, reload!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh, hell.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. First throw in overtime for Newton. Flush to his right. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
Throwing on second down. Newton steps away to his left. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian
so fucking
Thomas.
glad he tackled him. Goodness.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. McCaffrey.
No, that was a blown tackle.
And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. From the 30 on second down, Newton forced out to his left. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Newton. And this is caught. He hits more.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Out of the gun, Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
GG, yo.
And he will
G
take it
fucking
across
G.
for a Panthers touchdown. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Shit was intense, yo. Shit was intense.